Alright, hello you guys. Happy Thursday. So today we're going to be making a traditional vanilla buttercream, and Emma's here once again with us.
Hi guys.
So if you guys have been following me along on Instagram and like doing my lives and stuff, I choose to buy my buttercream already made. So I go to my local supply store and they have buttercream already made and ready to go. I don't have to do anything. And you guys know that I like to take shortcuts whenever I can. And it saves me time and it tastes good, so why not? But I think it's important whether you're using, store-bought, Sam's buttercream, whatever kind you're using, that you do learn how to make buttercream, because there might be a time, especially in these moments that we're living, where you can't find buttercream, where your local supply store is out, Sam's is out, and you have orders to fulfill, or you ran out at the middle of the night and you don't have any buttercream. So it's important to know a basic buttercream. So this is a traditional vanilla buttercream, and what I want to do is start a series of buttercreams. So I want to try different recipes and show you guys different, even things that I haven't tried myself, but why not give them a try and see, what I think about them, and show you guys what worked and what didn't work. So this is going to be the first of many to come. So we're going to start with the traditional one. And I want to do, just to let you guys know what's coming next. You need something?
No.
Oh. What's coming next is kind of like, I want to do a, chocolate buttercream. I want to do the Swiss meringue, Italian buttercream. I want to try, I have done whipped cream, not buttercream, but, whipped cream frosting. I want to try the cream cheese one, so on. So that's kind of what I have in mind of what's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks. So let's get started. All right, so it's literally super basic. Okay.
Hi guys.
And you're gonna start with 2 sticks of butter. Okay, so here's the thing about butter. When the way I was raised, we always bought, like, I guess it was what I thought was butter is not really butter. Like the Imperial one, that's margarine, and like the Crocker one, I'm not sure what it's the name of it. I think it's Country Crocker or something like that. So those are the cheaper brands of butter, but they're not really butter. Okay, so when you're gonna make some buttercream, you want to have real butter. Okay, so, and I'm not talking about like the super expensive kind. This is from Smart and Final, and it says sweet cream butter. It is unsalted butter.
We always use this butter.
Yeah, so this is what I tend to use for my sugar cookies. Just in baking in general, this is what I stick to. Walmart brand has, their own kind of butter, but just make sure that it's like real butter, okay? Not margarine, because it's not going to turn out the same, okay? So the other thing you want to look out for is you want to work with soft butter, but not super like not super melted, okay? So let me show you what I mean, because it's very important, okay? If you don't have the right temperature of butter, it can affect the way it turns out, okay? It's gonna turn not pretty, okay? So this is how it looks, okay? And if I press it, I can do this, and it's, rubbery. See how it kind of, but it's not melting. You don't see it like, liquid, yeah. You don't see it like super melted or anything like this.
It stays together.
Yes, you're so like, you have the right vocabulary. Okay, so this one I left out. It's hot here where we're at. So I left this out 2 hours ago, and this is what I got. I would want it a little bit more like softened, but this is great. Okay, so
you don't want it to be liquid.
Yeah, you don't want it to be liquid or anything like that. Okay, so let me put this away. Okay, and I am going to be using the stand mixer because it's just easier.
But you can use by hand.
How do you know, girl?
Because I know everything.
Okay. You can definitely do with a hand mixer. It just takes a lot of hand work. So if you do have a stand mixer, I recommend using the stand mixer.
It hurts your hands a lot.
Yeah.
And for me it does.
Okay, so we're gonna stick the 2 sticks of butter, unsalted.
Can I do this?
Hold on, we're gonna get there. Okay, so we're gonna.
So our butter's in there.
So I'm gonna move this.
Oh my gosh, I guess.
And Emma's like, this blocks me. And I was like, well, girl. Okay.
She's like, I know what I'm doing.
See, I know what I'm doing. Okay. So we're gonna be using the paddle attachment, and we're gonna let this go.
I did.
Go ahead. We're gonna let this go. Go.
I'm scared
Go.
to go so fast. I can't see.
Right there. I'm gonna lower it a little bit.
Because of the noise.
So it's at 5. Okay, it's at 5. And you're looking for like a fluffy white consistency. It kind of looks like, kind of like frosting. So let that go for a couple of minutes. Okay. So we're gonna put this to the side.
There we go.
And I'll show you guys how that's looking. Alright, so while that's going on, and I feel like I'm shouting, I don't know how loud this is or not, but I'm going to keep talking loud, so in case you guys
Don't
can.
mind.
Yeah. Okay, so we have powdered sugar. Okay, this is a sweet buttercream.
Oh.
It's sweet. It's a frosting. It's sweet. Okay. I like to cut the sweetness with cream cheese, but I decided to do just a traditional one because I feel like a lot of you guys think that I put cream cheese in everything, which I do because I love cream cheese and I feel like it just gives it a whole other flavor. But I will do that one next week when I add cream cheese into it. This one we're just doing a traditional one. Okay, so this is a sweet buttercream. Okay, don't expect, for it not to be sweet. It's buttercream, you guys. It's frosting. Okay. Oh, hold on, Emma. I know you're impatient, but I have to talk the details. Okay. You can do 1 cup, okay, while I'm talking. I'm gonna dump it here. Okay, I have done this recipe without sifting my sugar, okay? And it turned out fine. I had no issues. That's a lot. Okay, that's good.
My hands are all
Well, you should have used a spoon, girl. Okay, go ahead. Give me the little question. Alright, go ahead and sip that. While she's doing that, I'm gonna do the rest, but if your powdered sugar has a lot of little lumps and it's old, meaning like you had already opened the bag, it's been there for a couple of weeks, so on. It has a different consistency, so it has a lot of little balls. So you have to sift it. Like I said, I had done without sifting it with no issues, but I wanted to teach you guys the right way. So just sift it to be on the safe side.
Just in case.
Yeah, so go ahead, Emma. So we're going to be using from 5 to 7 cups, and that just depends on the temperature of your butter. I might be using less, I might be using more. So we're going to start with 5 cups, and then we'll just keep adding from there. Let me help you, Emma.
Oh, I thought you meant like we had.
Alright. No, it's okay.
We need another cup?
Yeah, so get the other cup ready. So I got very little balls, just a few, not too many.
Well, can I use the thing? Look how smooth that is.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna let this go a little bit higher.
Can I do it?
No, it's not like that. It's like this. You don't do this because you're not doing nothing. You gotta get in there and go like this. There you go. Yeah, see, now it's going faster. Okay, let me show you guys this. Alright. Okay, so this is how our butter is looking. It's, off-white. And it's thick. It kind of looks like frosting already. So I'm going to scrape it a little bit.
But you don't want to go over.
This girl talks like she's been making buttercream for years.
I have.
No, you haven't.
No, she just tells me.
Okay. So I straightened it a little bit.
Okay, do I do another cup?
Yeah.
Okay. Now there is kind of chunks.
Okay, cool. So this is our third cup now.
We're doing 5 cups? Why do I do that? I'm the messy person. I make the room a mess.
Alright, go ahead. We're making a mess over here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it now. Okay, and it just literally looks fluffy, you know, just white off white. Okay. Now we're gonna add our salt. So this requires a pinch of salt.
Salt is over here. Let me do a pinch.
No, you keep doing this because we gotta finish that. So I'm gonna do a pinch of salt. And I know you guys can't see very well. Okay,
Because
pinch
then
of
it's going
salt.
to cover my face.
And then we're gonna add some
Vanilla extract.
vanilla extract.
I cannot pronounce.
Okay, so I'm using Mexican vanilla. If you guys haven't tried Mexican vanilla, you're missing out. Okay,
Well, for
so
her.
I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons. I feel like I'm like 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, which is 1 tablespoon. But because I'm using the cap, I just do 3 teaspoons.
You should do the thing that you did for your Insta. Remember?
No. Okay, so I poured it in 3 teaspoons, which equals to 1 tablespoon. Okay. Hi, Emma. Emma has.
A mess going on. So
All right. So how many is that? Is that 4?
3.
You guys, what is that? Is that 3 or 4?
I believe it's 3.
Okay, add 1 more. Well, that's gonna be 4. If you guys remember how many she's done, let me know because I got
Mixed.
mixed up. So, okay, so
3.
3. Okay, thank you. Thank you for paying attention.
That's how we know you're paying attention.
Oh,
It was just
Stop.
a trick.
stop it. You're so bad. 3 in the bowl. Thank you. Okay, so this is our 4th one now. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 more after this. Okay, so if you're trying to do a very stiff buttercream, like super stiff, you don't have to add heavy whipping cream. Okay. If you're gonna pipe on like cupcakes, like just a rosette, you want to add a little bit of liquid in there. It still is gonna hold. It's gonna be okay. But if you want super stiff, if you're like piping petals or something like that, don't add any liquid. Okay. So I'm gonna go get my heavy whipping cream out.
Because she put it in the fridge.
Alright, so I'm using the Kroger brand heavy whipping cream.
When you take it out, it looks like yogurt.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I want you guys to do the same. I have done a whole 1/4 cup sometimes. There's other times where I just add 2 tablespoons. Sometimes it varies, okay? So I'm going to pour it in here.
1 more, Mom?
Yes, 1 more. Okay, so this is a 1/4 cup. What I'm going to do is start with 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream.
She always forgets what she's saying.
Alright, so 1 tablespoon is going in. Okay, we're going to start with that. Okay? We're going to let this mix.
Look how smooth. Is that the smoothest thing?
Okay, hurry up, girl. We're almost getting to the part where we need the sugar.
Well, I'm taking my time out with
Okay, and you're just going to let this combine. You're going to make it come together.
going fast.
You know, just incorporate the salt, the vanilla extract, and the butter, and the whipping cream.
I'm just making a mess, guys.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys how this looks. So
Oh,
now it looks
mess.
wet.
My dress is all mess.
Like, it looks wet. There's vanilla in there. This is how my bowl looks.
Why is it like, it looks brown?
It looks brown because of the vanilla extract. Okay?
Gotta mix it more though.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it a little bit of mix.
Not too overpower,
Okay.
what she says.
I'm gonna scrape this right now, okay?
Okay, I'm almost done.
Alright, so
I just don't like that how it
everything
is.
looks pretty combined. I'm gonna scrape this here and just scrape
I
here.
don't like how that looks.
It's fine,
It's
Emma.
a big, huge spot. All the powder needs to get in there.
Okay. So now we're gonna start incorporating our powdered sugar. You're done, Emma, because I need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour it.
Okay. So if you don't like the whole powdered sugar coming out, like I don't know what they call it. It's like a cloud of powdered
We have
sugar.
a mess here.
You can use a tea towel, like a little, just a rag, a towel, a clean towel to cover it up so it doesn't go everywhere. I don't care about that kind of stuff, so I
like to get messy.
Yeah. So I'm fine with just this. Okay, hold on, Emma. Be patient.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So we're gonna hold on. No, not like that.
Okay, sorry.
Give me this. So I'm gonna do 1 cup at a time. So Emma's gonna go from there, and you don't need to use that. Don't dump everything everywhere. Try to stay inside the bowl. There, that's fine. Okay, now dump it in here. It's fine, Emma. Just dump it. Okay. So you're gonna start low. You're gonna start low. Okay, you want to start low, or else the powdered sugar is gonna go everywhere. Okay, once you start low and it kind of incorporates, then you can go higher. Okay.
Oh, it's funny. You guys should replay it. We can do this now.
No, not yet. Okay, add the other one.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, well, come on. You gotta move faster.
I'm not fast as you. You're walking now.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. You can dump it without opening it up, but I'm doing it for Emma because or else it's gonna go everywhere. Low.
I want to go fast though
No.
to do it again.
Okay, so all we're doing is just incorporating the whole entire thing, okay?
Mom, this is only going to be like 3 cups.
And I'm at 6 right now. It's at 6.
Since she's doing that, I'm just going to do another cup so she doesn't call me a Okay, hurry, I'm fast already.
Okay, so this is how it's looking. Go ahead, Emma.
Oops.
She had a raspado before coming on live, so forgive her.
It's still here.
Okay, you're gonna drop that and no thank you.
My mom doesn't eat anything. She can't drink anything. Hers is all the way full.
Alright, so we're just gonna let that.
Is natural.
We're gonna let that go, doing the same thing, just waiting for it to incorporate.
Mom, I'm a kid. That's what kids are supposed to do.
Okay, and I'm at a 6. My mixture is at a 6.
Now I'm gonna do it again, so she doesn't call me
Okay.
a slowpoke, even though.
So this is how it's looking. Hold on, Emma. Okay. Just super thick.
Okay.
Okay.
But I want to do it.
Hold on, Emma.
Struggles over here.
Alright. Low.
Again.
Alright. So I'm not sure how many cups is this, but I know for sure we have 5 in there, so I'm just gonna keep going.
I think it was 3 or 4. No, it's probably like 3.
Okay, once again, it's at a 6. Okay. And this is where you're gonna start seeing, you know what, it's a little too stiff for me. Like I needed a little bit more, you know. You're gonna be able to put your spatula in there once you're done adding your 5 cups and just go from there. Go. If you feel like it's too stiff, then add more heavy whipping cream. Usually when you want to, you know, cover a cake, you want it a little bit more spreadable.
Okay, I think this is like the last cup.
Alright, but we can just dump it straight from there. You don't need to do that. Emma.
But I want to do it like this.
Okay, come on, dump it in here. That's gonna take too long. And you can hardly. Hi, Emma.
Here's what she does every single day. She said, ay.
Okay, so that's the last of our. That's our last cup of powdered sugar, which is 5 cups total. Okay, so this is where we're gonna see what we want to add. If we want to add more powdered sugar, if we want to add more heavy whipping cream. And it's at a 6.
Have you guys ever gone to 10? I want to know what it would look like. The table's literally shaking.
Alright, so I'm going to get my spatula in there. And this is pretty stiff buttercream. Like super just stiff.
Can I try it?
It's sweet. So you can decide from here. I wanted a little bit more creamier. I wanted more sugary. If you want to add more sugar into this, it's sweet, huh?
It's sweet, but like I don't like frosting.
Yeah, Emma doesn't like frosting. She'd rather have whipping cream, but it has to be flavored. Okay, so let me try it.
I like the strawberry whipping cream.
It's just perfect. Like it's just a vanilla buttercream. Like nothing
different.
Yeah, it's just a traditional.
There's no difference.
Girl.
Well, I'm helping you.
Thank you for helping me. Okay.
You can't say
So
a word.
I'm gonna color this. I'm not gonna be adding more.
Can I color?
I'm not gonna be adding more heavy whipping cream. So in total, I only use 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. Okay. I did see a question about what can I add other than heavy whipping cream. I'm not sure if somebody said. I can't see the comments now.
You just have to tap.
Oh crap! It fell. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Can you bring it down though? Cause I can't see. Scroll down. Scroll down.
It is down.
No, it's not. The other way, girl. The other way. There. No, go up.
Go up.
Oh yeah, man.
You said go. That's down, dude. That's up.
Emma, you're blocking the whole thing.
I'm sorry, guys.
If you're vegan, what can I use for the heavy whipping cream? I don't know. Like I know you
vegan person.
You just need liquid in there. But it's gonna be if I tell you milk, if I tell you coffee creamer, it's still milk. So basically, you just want some liquid in there.
I never knew you had a person that's a vegan.
I keep dropping the thing. Okay, so we're gonna color it, okay, guys? Emma, you're hyper, man. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna be using Color Mill. Okay, I have not used Color Mill before to color frosting. I've used it to color chocolate before, but it says that it works really well for buttercream. So we're gonna try it out, and hopefully it doesn't mess up our buttercream.
Is it already open?
Yes.
I died my hand.
All right, so I'm gonna mix it in here, you guys. So go ahead. There.
Wait, what color is it?
I wish you guys can see, but then I would have to like lift up the whole thing. And Emma, you're gonna drop the phone. I'll show you guys right now.
Right. Oh, my feet are hurting.
And ta-da!
Ta-da! There's like a thing on our phone, and it's really annoying.
It looks pinkish, but it's more on like purplish side. Emma, please.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's just telling you to scroll.
No, that.
Can you use artisan accents or sugar art products to color buttercream?
Good question.
This girl, she doesn't even know what the question was. Okay, stop, relax. Artisan accents, if it's the gel ones that you're talking about, yeah. So anything gel would work. The chocolate coming like candy coloring, I don't really recommend it because it has oil. Oh my gosh, I just died my hair. What else did you ask? Now I know that I can just actually. Oh, there you go. Sugar art products. I heard that you can. I haven't tried it myself to color buttercream, but they do say you can use it for buttercream. So
good
all right.
question, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this off.
I learned it from my mom. She's like, okay.
Emma, relax. Next time, you know what? I don't know about this. Okay. So, literally, that's our.
We gotta make it fun. I'm bored over here. There's nothing to do.
Emma, gosh, you're so. Look at you. Okay, move this away, please. Okay, relax. They can't hear me if you're laughing like that. Okay.
You gotta raise up your voice.
Emma, please.
No powder.
Okay, so if you see a lot of like air bubbles, like it looks like it has a lot of bubbles, like there, you guys can't really see that. Use your paddle, your spatula, and kind of just help it and fold it in. Like just do this to pop any bubbles or anything like that. Just grab your spatula and just mix it in like this.
Powder won't get out of my face.
Emma, please. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. Kind of just playing around with my buttercream, and making it look pretty. So that's all I'm doing. Okay. And this is pretty stiff. Like my hand is literally, it's stiff. Okay. Like I said, if you want it more manageable, then add like another tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. Okay. So time to try this out, and I have coloring everywhere. So we have some cupcakes here. Okay, Emma actually baked these cupcakes herself. Okay, she did it all herself. Okay.
I want to do it again because I'm bored.
Alright, so I have a piping bag.
She likes to use a cup with it.
Yeah, so I have a 1M tip. 1M, and I'm literally going to stick it in there. Okay. And I'm going to use some scissors to make it come through. Okay. Emma, can you get...
Do my arms.
Let me clean up a little bit, you guys, because we have a mess going on.
Because of the powdered sugar.
Because you made a mess. Okay. Let's move this because we don't need it anymore.
Now look, you're making.
Okay, Emma. Okay.
I need the cloth.
For what?
Thank you. And
Okay,
then
so I have a cup here. I'm going to stick it in here. I'm going to get some of this buttercream. Okay, and we're going to put some in here.
Is that regular frosting that I don't like? Or is it flavored?
You just tasted it, girl.
But I thought you added some.
No, this is coloring. What I added was coloring, not strawberry, what you like. Okay. So, we have our frosting in there. Okay.
Now you gotta push it down.
You're going to push it down.
Like what I said.
Okay. You're going to twist your bag.
Can I do one?
Yes, but let me show first.
Okay.
So, this is how it looks. Okay.
In
So
camera, it looks brighter, but in real life, it's kind of darker.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that noise. I don't know why.
So,
Some of them, we put chocolate chips.
I'm going to use here. So, we're going to pipe some rosettes. So, you start in the middle, okay? And then, I taught Emma just the other day how to pipe, and she got really good at it. So, the things, if you guys don't know how to, you're not really good at piping, our brain tells us to move our hand where we want it, but you want to be patient. You want to wait for the buttercream to come out before you start moving. So Emma's first instinct is to like move her hand, but you got to put pressure at the same time. The pressure has to be there. Okay, so
My issue like that I couldn't do was because I wasn't putting pressure.
so put pressure, wait for it to come out, and then start
You want to do
turning it around.
you're gonna do a dot and then a little circle around it, and then do a big circle technically, like that.
Beautiful. All right. So
And if you see like a piece that is like
so you
I don't know how to
pipe.
explain it.
You pipe in the middle, put pressure, wait for it to come out, and then start turning while putting pressure on your bag. Okay, that one's not perfect. My circle knocking didn't come out as perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, then you can do the rest while I show them.
Is there still more frosting?
So pipe here, wait for it to come out, and then start going around while putting pressure, waiting for the frosting to come out.
See, I can't hold it and do that. I don't know how you do that.
Alright, so Emma's gonna try. So I know what I'm gonna, okay, wait, go. Put pressure, 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 and now turn. And stay close to the buttercream you just piped, yes. Close, 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 tight, tight, tight. Pressure, 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 pressure. Pressure, 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 okay. This is the one she did. She's really good, huh? Okay. The question that I know is gonna come up is, does it hold? It's gonna hold during the summertime, the hot times, you guys. This is butter, okay? So what happens to butter when it's under the sun? When it's under the sun, all that stuff, it will start kind of like melting. This frosting, you can put it in. What I like about it is that it crusts. So if you don't know what a buttercream that crust does, it's literally you let it sit for a minute or two, 5 minutes or so, and it starts to crust. Meaning, if you touch it,
I fixed it.
if you touch it, it doesn't feel wet. It feels kind of firm and hard. I like that type of buttercream.
I'll show you guys something. So this one, she said she did something. She messed up, so I fixed it.
She added the piping right here. You guys can see that. So it does crust, which I love. If you put it in the fridge, which I do have some, and I'm gonna bring it out right now to show you guys, it will get solid. Okay, so yes, go ahead.
So there's handprints on it, but I don't think you guys can see. But here's the first one, and I'm gonna do the second one.
Okay, so these are cupcakes that I have. So in the fridge, so if I touch them, you see how they're hard?
They're not like raw.
It doesn't even nothing happens.
It looks awesome. Thank you.
So it's not gonna stay like this, of course. If you're going to be selling them to customers, you're gonna frost a cake, so on, so on. Always, always, always put your cakes in the fridge. They need to be refrigerated. Because it helps with when the customer picks up and it's going from your house to their house. It keeps the cake from it falling apart because the frosting is solid. If it's during the summertime, I always tell customers, and even not during the summertime, I always tell customers, it needs to be refrigerated, away from the sun, in a cool place. And if they're storing it in the fridge, tell them to take it out like an hour prior before eating it. Because if a customer tries to eat this, they're going to feel that frosting is super hard and they're going to complain about it. So
and they're going to say it's your fault.
So it's your job to tell a customer, take it out an hour before you're going to eat it. So that way the frosting has time to, get a little bit softer. Okay, so these are the ones I piped earlier. And they're just literally like this. I can pick them up.
Oh, there's barely no frosting.
It will start to melt in your hand. So if I start touching a lot, it starts to
There's no more frosting.
But it does get solid. Okay, so for some people they like that. So other people they don't like that. For me, I like the frosting to get hard because it helps with people taking their cakes in the car. During the summertime, it holds better, So I like it for it to get firm.
What do you use the yellow thing?
not sure what
The
you're
yellow
talking about.
spatula.
Yeah, it's over here.
Can
Okay,
you use it?
so this recipe right here will probably give you a good, depending on how much frosting you're using. The rosettes used to take a little bit more frosting than others. This right here was 12. These are 12 cupcakes, and we still have probably for another 6. So 18 cupcakes, depending on how much frosting you're using, of course. But yeah, you guys, that's easy peasy, I think. Not super hard. It just, if you're having issues with your buttercream, it's probably the butter you are using, the temperature of your butter, how much liquid you're putting into your frosting. Sometimes if you if we would have added the whole quarter cup into our recipe, it would have been a softer frosting. It would still hold, but it would be more softer. This is a stiffer. This is a stiffer frosting. So I hope you guys try it out, and I hope this has helped. I decided to do this because on Instagram, when I posted my mermaid cupcakes and the giant cupcake, I got asked, like, do you have a class for that? Do you have a recipe for that? So I was like, you know what? Like, I tell you guys that I like to use Sam's and I like to buy, buttercream already made. But I do know it's important to learn how to make buttercream and just a basic buttercream to, help you in emergency times. And I know some of you guys like to make stuff from scratch and just like to be, that type of baker, which is totally fine.
I'm trying to add texture.
So I hope this has helped, and I hope you guys try it out, and I hope it's, pretty easy to follow. So like I said, this is the beginning of a series that I want to do of buttercreams, different buttercreams. Next time I want to try with cream cheese. And it's probably going to be the same exact thing. We're just adding cream cheese, and the flavor is going to be different. This is sweet, okay? And I feel adding cream cheese is not going to be a cream cheese frosting because it's just going to cut the sweetness. Okay, so that will be happening next week, okay? I hope you guys have an awesome Thursday and happy weekend.
Friday.
Today's Thursday, girl.
Friday.
Today's Thursday.
Today's Friday.
Oh my gosh, Emma. Thursday.
What?
Okay, I'll see you guys next.
You said it was Friday.
No, I didn't. Okay, say bye.
What?
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. Okay.